but how are you? Today I'm outside and I'm in my backyard. My backyard is so overgrown. And it was silent. It was silent out here until I hit the record button. Now it sounds like my neighbors are doing things. So there will be, outside sounds, but it's still relatively silent. It's pretty nature oriented. I just thought that maybe you guys would want that. I'm gonna get a sip of my coffee and then we'll get started. I meant to make iced coffee, and I made it hot. Put it in the iced coffee glass. Alright, so let me get my notes out, because I forgot my little notebook. And we're going to start with Taurus today. What's up, Taurus? It's nice to see you guys. So today what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shuffle the cards, and I'm going to pull one card and then read the description from the card for you guys. Pretty simple, but I just remember when I was awakening, the particular decks that I'm only pulling one card per sign with the time-stamped readings, those particular decks really helped me when I was awakening. So I kind of just want to provide that for you guys as well. Divinity, hey, stop eating the stick. I have a puppy behind the camera who's loving being outside without too much interference, because she could just eat all of her sticks. When I don't throw them, she just decides to eat them. Okay, well, I'm going to eat it. Alright. Oh, very quickly for you, and that was reversed. Let me see if that's so you got the Velvet Queen, Taurus. Let's see what number is the Velvet Queen. 25. Okay, I don't see anything on it being reversed or not. Okay, a rare prize is to be bestowed upon you. The bad thing with, or the cool thing with the bad lighting is that you can see the cards really great out here. A rare prize is to be bestowed upon you. The universe is confirming that the most luscious dreams of your heart are being nurtured into manifestation. To this end, you shall be given a saving grace, an intervention if needs be. To be open to receive, surrender doubt in favor of unconditional trust. Through your trust and optimism, you make it easier for the universe to give you a most deserved gift. A rare prize is worth the effort to attain it. Your efforts will need to include loving discipline. Loving discipline is not about trying to bend the world according to your will, but rather about readying yourself to align with the spirit of what you want to receive. That's kind of like Neville Goddard's Living in the End, like becoming that end version of you, like the version of you that has all the things that you're seeking. What would that version of you be living and acting and believing in each day? Hey, come here, come here, come. Just throw this for her really quick so that she stops eating the stick there. All right. To receive rather than attempt to take by force requires strength, truest spiritual intelligence, and courage. It is easier to try and force things from a fearful place, but is more effective and empowering to learn how to attract and receive through consciously chosen surrender. That's so beautiful. This deck is incredible. This allows the universe to do its best work for you. To surrender is not about passivity, but not doing all we can and then trusting life enough to let go and allow the outcome to be what it will. Surrendering is not giving up. It's about trusting that there is a great and generous intelligence expressing itself through our lives, and if open to it, great treasures are bestowed upon us. So the discipline spoken of here is about changing your consciousness. It asks you to release issues around self-worth. Oh yeah. Why should you not be empowered and assisted by the universe to create a life that fills you with joy and feels just right for you? Of course you should. You can and will be. Release any lack of self-worth that would get in the way of your opening and complete trust to the universe. Give me it. Come here. No. The Velvet Queen assists in shifting the mind from scarcity to prosperity consciousness, where we feel we can receive precious gifts with an easy, open attitude, neither holding on to them out of fear nor pushing them away out of shame or guilt. When she enters your life, she brings a sign of abundance headed your way. This might manifest itself in many and varied ways. in financial wealth, career opportunities, increased love and affection in your relationships, or a sense of living in the rich fullness of life, spiritually as well as emotionally and materially. And nothing is for nothing, meaning if there are distractions, there are noises, there are certain things that are sticking out to you in the reading, pay attention to that. Those are signs. Those are guided signs for you. She also indicates a prize that is worth it. Hey, it's the cat divinity, your friend? Yeah, okay. She also indicates a prize that is worth attaining. It is said that the sweetest fruit is at the top of the tree, and therefore it's worth the climb. The Velvet Queen lets you know that your most prized dream is within reach through a combination of letting life unfold as it will and your own disciplined efforts. Don't give up. You cannot make the fruit on the tree grow faster. That will happen according to the rhythm of life. There are seasons, right? With every season comes new changes. But you can certainly do your part to be ready to climb the tree at the right moment to savor the sweetness of success. The healing trick. To help you take the wisdom offered. Is that it? That sounded like an eagle or a hawk. One of those really awesome birds. There's a lot of things sticking out in your reading right now, Taurus. I'm just trying to make sure you pay attention to all of them. To help you take the wisdom offered and put it to best use in your life. Do you hear him? Now, do this healing trick to clear obstacles to putting this guidance into place. It says to say the following out loud. But I suppose you could just say I consent or I agree, and I'll read it for you. Because I'm not going to type all of them out today. I'm just going to read each card. I release all fears and judgments I have ever made in this or any lifetime about material possessions, fear of loss, fear of greed, fear of distraction, and fear of attachment. I open my hands and heart to receive all I need when I need it, for as long as I need it, to live my beautiful and unique life path. I do have to watch them. I have a little kitty and a dog out here, they'll swoop. They might be hunting. Sounds like a hawk, though. You're now going to visualize, imagine, feel, or pretend that you can breathe in and out through your entire body. So the best way to describe this would be imagining, feeling when you inhale, you feel the air come in through your nose, right? So you want to imagine that on every fiber of your being. So you would imagine the coolness coming over your body at the same time that you're inhaling. And when you exhale, you could imagine almost like, because it would be coming out of every pore of your body, it would be kind of like a little windstorm, right? As you inhale gently, you take in the gift of life. As you exhale gently, not only out of your mouth and nose, but also out of the pores of your skin, you easily release what you no longer need, even if you don't consciously know what that is. Hi, honey. Do this for several moments. When you feel relaxed and clear, say this statement 3 times. I receive a sweet and rare prize destined to be mine, through the power of love divine. I receive a sweet and rare prize destined to be mine through the power of love divine. I receive a sweet and rare prize destined to be mine through the power of love divine. I don't know if you guys can see how the animals are around us right now. We got a kitty behind us and a puppy, and everyone came to join your reading. You also got an affirmation. I am strong and have surrendered into the perfection of life's loving grace. I am strong and have surrendered into the perfection of life's loving grace. All right, Taurus, that was kind of a lot, and I know that we were interrupted more than a few times, but I hope that helped you, and you have a beautiful day, okay? Namaslay. Where's my little note thing here? Capricorn. Hello, Capricorn. How are you today? Forewarning, there are lots of distractions out here today. Everything is for everything. Everything is for something. Nothing is for nothing. Meaning sound you hear, when there's a specific word or something's highlighted, pay attention to it. Those are signs. Those are little divine signs. I'm gonna take a drink of my really yummy coffee. Looks like there's a bug in my hair. So good. So good. Okay. Let's get started, Capricorn. Did I do that for Taurus? Ooh, I didn't. Weird. Maybe that's why the reading was so... Hold on. Let me just clear the air here. I ask my guides, my galactic guardians, my angels, my archangels, my ascended masters, and my ancestors, please help me to set my ego aside so that I can give the messages and the collective's highest good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I always do that for every reading. I don't think I've ever done a reading where I don't say that first. So very interesting. I won't get into that. We're gonna stay focused. Distractions. Stay away from the distractions. Okay. Whoa, that was very quick. Tiger Angel. Ooh, what a pretty card. Number 4. Look how cool this card is. How pretty. The universe needs you. It needs your strength, your guiding hand, your devotion, your goodness, and your protection. There are people, projects, ideas, and hopes that need your encouragement, your optimism, your nurturing. You have helpful healing power in you. Be confident enough to be gentle, and your inner powers shall uplift and protect many in this world, keeping them safe and inspiring them to trust and love. We all have moments where we wonder if we are doing such a great job at this game of life. The idea of helping others might appeal, and yet when we have our moments of struggle in our own lives, we may question whether or not we are a good candidate to protect, guide, and nurture others. I can't see them because they sprayed a bunch of stuff yesterday. It was beautiful blue skies. No clouds anywhere. They sprayed all day yesterday, and now it's just a gray cloud. So I can't see them, but I can hear them. Come here. Come say hi to the Capricorns. Come here. Come on. Come here, kitty. Come say hi. Come say hi to the Capricorns. My dog's breaking off branches. I don't know if you can see that moving. She's picking her sticks. When the desire to create a positive contribution to the world exists in your heart, you must remember that such desire was placed there on purpose, for your life's purpose. Got a cat hair in my mouth, not sure how that happened. Divinity. It's quite a large stick. The universe knows what you are capable of and believes in you. Even though you don't always realize it, you have the light of an angel and the fierceness of a tiger within you. You are capable of so much more than you realize. One of your spiritual gifts is the art of invisible influence. This empowers you to guide others without breaking the spirit of those you lead. You don't need to tell others what to do or how to be. You can simply hold the vision of them in your heart, a vision that sees them being and becoming all they can be. Your influence before I start reading that, what they're talking about is called anchoring. It's called choosing your vibration, the intent, intentionally choosing your vibration, consciously choosing, conscious creation. And when it says that you can simply hold the vision of them in your heart, a vision that sees them being and becoming all they can be. You're anchoring for them that higher vibration so that they can meet you there. There's a little spider attached to me. Where'd you come from, buddy? There you go. Sometimes they just blow away in the wind. You gotta help them out. Okay. Your influence becomes powerful in the lives of others based on how you choose to live. If you don't say a word, your presence assists. Maybe your invisible influence extends to your family, your friends, your neighbors, your coworkers, or your clients. It might even be the world at large you are helping, simply through how you choose to think and be in your life. Again, just by choosing to be that higher energy, you're actually anchoring it into the grid lines. There is a truth in your heart, the truth that knows every being is loved and deserves to feel safe and live their life in freedom and truth. Your adherence to this truth can tame even the most fearful and resistant thoughts within you and the people around you. Remembering the ability you have to calm the heart and empower the soul creates a feeling of security within you. Your invisible influence also helps all beings to remember that there is no need for fear, and that together we can create a world where all creatures are happy and free. So the healing trick. To help you take the wisdom offered and put it to the best use in your life, now do this healing trick to clear obstacles to putting this guidance into place. This is wild. Okay. Get down on all fours and be a tiger. If you want to stretch like a big cat and growl a little, maybe swipe your paws with your claws. Say aloud 3 times. There's a tiger of light burning bright within me. There's a tiger of light burning bright within me. There's a tiger of light burning bright within me. Do a few more of your tiger moves, and then when you are ready, you could even do like cat cow. Like even if you were just to like get on the ground and do cat cow, that would be really powerful. My cat's like, you rang? Do you need me to show you how? Oh, so naughty. So hard not to laugh. What did you do? What did you do? What is this? What did you do? Divinity. Look at that face. Divinity, what did you do? This reading has been interrupted by little Divinity Luck. Say hi, right here. Say hi. Complete with kisses and all. Uh-oh, we lost your page. Let me throw this so she doesn't keep eating things. This is the issue we run into. What happened here? Okay. Alright. Let me get back to where we were. There's a hawk up there. Probably hunting my dog. Alright. Do a few more tiger moves, and then when you are ready, change your posture so you are sitting or standing with your hands in prayer position to your heart. It's from tiger to angel. Bow your head gently towards your hands, and raise your hands gently towards your forehead so the tips of your fingers lightly touch your head. Say aloud 3 times, within me is an angel of power and peace. Within me is an angel of power and peace. Within me is an angel of power and peace. If you are not already standing up, stand up, firm feet on the ground. Say out loud, I am a tiger angel, wild and divine. I protect and am protected. I love and am loved. I guide and am guided. You hear them singing with you? Through unconditional love, now and always. The birds are like, hello. I hear a hawk. I hear like 2 little sound birds together, like a pair, like 2 little divine pair. Those 2. It's like they're talking to their buddies over there. The birds got very loud when we came out here. Very cool. They're here with you. You may like to repeat this 3 times. Now outstretch your arms and imagine you are holding the world in your loving embrace. Don't hold it too tight. You can hold it lightly and steadily. It feels good to love the world. Then very gently visualize, imagine, feel, or pretend that the heart, Then very gently visualize, imagine, feel, or pretend that the world is moving into your heart. It was silent out here. There were no birds. So many birds now. Alright. Say the following affirmation aloud to boost the power of this message. Tiger angel burning bright, I empower love and healing light. Tiger angel burning bright, I empower love and healing light. Tiger angel burning bright, I empower love and healing light. Alright, Capricorn. I hope that helped you. I hope you enjoyed the craziness of this deck and the healing trick. If that sounds absolutely insane and you're like, I would never do that, you definitely are somebody that needs to do it. That means you gotta lighten up. Okay, love you. Bye. Alright, let me get my little notepad out. Virgo! Swooping in at 2020. What's up, Virgo? What's up, Virgo? I might have to stop this after you guys because I don't think I've cleared off my computer. I'm not quite sure how much space I have, and it's Mercury retrograde, you know? We're outside today, Virgo. Capricorn had just a pretty wild healing message. You guys might have a crazy wild healing message like that too. And if so, enjoy it. Have fun with it. Start that over again. Okay. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Oh, one card for Virgo. I'm putting all those back. You threw like 9 at me. Okay. Woo! There it is. That's the one. Oh. You got a sweetheart. This one always reminds me of Harley Quinn. She looks like, I mean, she's beautiful and all, but like she doesn't look innocent. She looks like she could destroy some things if she needed to. Like, what do you mean take my lollipop? I'm gonna need you to explain that for me. Alright. You've known violence in your life. Maybe on the outside, maybe on the inside with a mind that has been tortured you. That has tortured you with fear, shame, darkness, and doubt. Enough of that now. It is time for a gentler way. Less pain, more gain. No more torture. It's your time for sweets and treats. There is so much violence in the world and in our own minds that we can assume this is just the way of the world, that we have to accept it, deal with it, and thereby forget we have the right to question it and even change it if we so choose. Even the most ambitious desires for healing the world start with us as individuals. We cannot bring more peace to the world if there is violence in our hearts. Regrets, shaming, judgments, fear of not being good enough, uncertainty, and constant pushing to become more, to do more, to have more, can become the energetic equivalent of beating ourselves up every day. This creates invisible bruises that never have time to heal because we don't give ourselves the sweetness, the kindness, and compassion we need to break free from the abusive cycle. The Oracle of Sweetheart comes to you with a message of a new cycle, one that is sweeter, one that is more loving, one that promises new life, but you have to be willing to dispense with the violence, one step at a time. This means beginning to substitute judgment for kindness in how you relate to yourself and the world. You deserve to give yourself a gentler life journey. Would you accept this for yourself? It is your choice every day whether to go into the world fighting against it or with the belief that it wants to and can and will help you do all that you have been born to do. If there are abusive or toxic relationships in your life, then you'll need to do some relationship overhauling, even if it means ending one or all of them, no matter how much the people involved may proclaim their love, no matter how much no matter how much you may wonder if you're making it up. Hold on, she's been gone for too long. There she is. It always comes to her. Oh, here, let me throw it for you. She missed it. If a relationship is holding you back rather than helping to lift you up, then reconsider its place in your life. You cannot taste the sweetness that life wants to bring you if you are crammed full of stuff you don't want or need anymore. Create some space. Get a bit hungry. Ready yourself for receiving life's nectar and believe in the power of your new beginning. You are a true sweetheart of the universe. Let yourself be treated accordingly. To help you take the wisdom offered and put it the best use in your life now, do this healing trick to clear obstacles to putting your guidance into place. You are going to find a piece of food. You can make it as an offering. It is best if it's something sweet, like fruit or honey. Place your offering on a small dish, then place your hands above it and say the following. This offering to the universe is blessed with the sweetness of life. I am ready to receive sweetness into my life in the most healing, sacred, and special of ways each and every day. Thank you so much for all the love and support that fills my life now as I leave behind the old ways and embrace the new. Imagine, visualize, feel, or pretend that there is a soft golden pink light flowing down from the center of the universe through your hands and into the food, filling it with divine blessings. It is the sweetest feeling you can imagine, so beautiful and soft and pleasurable, very divine, feminine energy coming from this. When you're ready, eat your offering, knowing that you are ingesting sacred sweetness and beginning your new journey into a different way of living. Really taste your offering. You're sharing a meal with the universe, and you've finished your healing trick. You can also add an affirmation to boost the power of the message and to integrate it into your body, your mind, and soul. You can say it morning or evening for a few days or months, just at the end of your healing trick. Sweetness in my soul, sweetness in love, sweetness in life, sweetness in light. Sweets for the sweet. I am ready to eat. Sweets for the sweet. Here is my feast. So for those who don't work with energy in every way possible, this could seem kind of crazy. Like, what? What is that? That's weird. Sounds weird. Words cast spells. So when you decide to use them with the intent of shifting your life in a positive way, it's very powerful. And if you look at everything in a way of, like a kid, you know, I remember being a kid and like, I'm casting spells now, and the salt was magical and everything was magical. If you view life like that, it becomes magic. It really does. It's our view on it. I have the hiccups. Okay. I'm gonna stop it here for the earth signs. I was gonna go do all the signs straight through, but this is much longer, so, and my neighbors are a little loud. Namaslay, earth signs.